Welcome back.
Yes.
It's Breakfast Daily on City TV. Don't forget our WhatsApp line is 0550-585832, and you can hashtag Breakfast Daily and send us a message regarding anything and everything we're discussing this morning.
Yep. Well, right now we're going to get into online dating.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a very interesting space for us to talk about it now. Online dating tips for safe and great online dating. Yes. So Stephen Nasebwedi has joined us in the studio. He's a digital marketing consultant, and he understands the space very well. So he's going to help us to navigate safely.
Good morning,
Hi, Steve.
Steven.
Good morning, Kweku. Good morning, Kweku.
How are you doing?
I'm very well.
Fantastic.
Good,
It's
good,
to have
good.
you here. I'm good.
You guys had a party on Monday.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
Yo, it
Val's
was nice. It was nice over here.
I loved it.
Oh yeah,
I loved it.
yeah. Oh, nice. No, Monday, it was a nice day of love, you know. Some of us had some nice experiences. And some people...
We've seen pictures.
Really? Have you seen pictures?
Some
Really?
big
Have
flowers and stuff. I mean,
No, but, okay, so some were nice. And some were gnashing. Let's be
yeah.
real. Okay. Now for the gnashers who may be looking at ways of meeting people, I guess online dating could be an option.
obviously.
It could be a good option.
It could be. I mean, the truth is, dating can be very difficult. I mean, going around, you find people in churches, and these days, with us spending so much time online, it could be the right place to find people. And there's nothing wrong with online dating. It's just meeting people. As long as you're not out there as a pervert.
Okay.
We need to put in that caveat, because some people just see it as a place to just abuse people, pick on vulnerable people. No, people who are on online dating platforms are not desperate, they are not vulnerable. It's just convenient for them to use those platforms. That's how I want us to see it.
Okay.
And that's the background I want to lay. So the first thing I want to say is that make sure you are ready for the game.
Okay, it's a game.
Well, not exactly a game, but it's you need to be ready. It can take a lot of time, and you also need to be active, because you create a profile online, and people will start responding to your profile, sending messages. If you don't have the time to be available to respond to those, interests, and to vet even the people who are showing interests, you lose the opportunities, if I can put it that way.
Yeah.
Plus, people will think you are not serious. So make sure you are ready.
Okay, so there's sites that have branded themselves as dating
Platforms. And apps.
Then you've got normal social media, should I say, your Facebook is where people slide into DMs.
That's the tricky one.
That's the tricky one.
That's the tricky one.
Is that also a form of online dating?
It is, but let's put it this way. See, you need to find the one that best suits you.
Okay.
I always say that the dating websites and apps are a safe environment.
Okay.
Because, well, maybe not in Ghana, but elsewhere, you need to go through a registration process and you are screened somehow. Plus, they also have messaging apps, messaging features inside them. So sometimes you wouldn't even know the real name of the person you're engaging with.
Yeah.
Before at some point you are ready, you're confident, you reveal yourself. So it's a bit, the privacy can be maintained. Plus, because sometimes you need to pay for them.
Okay.
Yes.
It means there's a check on you. There's a kind of like a credit check. And the platforms kind of screen it for you. So you are sure that the people that you are seeing on the platform have been vetted, sort of.
Okay.
Here we don't have ID systems to vet these. So people can be there using different names, using different pictures. So you're not dealing with the real people and that's the challenge with the social media platform. People are sliding into DMs.
No, I actually find it very problematic that people come out to say that I want to be on social media, and yet they hide their identity. I find that very problematic. I don't know. I find it problematic to the extent that I blacklist you. I consider you suspicious. What's your end game?
What are you
here?
hiding?
What are you hiding? Why don't you want to reveal your true identity?
Or your profile picture is never your face.
Your face.
Exactly.
You're a very suspicious character.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you hardly comment or put anything on your wall, but you're always there
looking at
other people's posts, this and that.
So
So that's the first tip that I want to give.
Okay.
Make sure that if you're using social media, before you start responding to the person, you start approaching somebody, just check their wall, see their level of activity, what's there, is there anything suspicious? I mean, you can even get people who are vocal on these platforms. You can get a sense of the things that they believe in, their personality, and all of that. So before you respond to somebody's, initial approach or whatever, do a bit of homework, look around a bit. That's the first one. So like Kuku just said, if the person is not showing their face and they are acting a bit funny,
don't deal with them.
Same with the next tip, our business we're already into social media is when you start engaging them, if they are not very prompt in responding to your post, this and that, that could be a red flag. If you're really interested in me, you should be excited when I respond to your posts, to your questions. So it shouldn't take like a day for you to come back and respond to me or whatever. And if I feel either you are too aggressive and all of a sudden you start getting too personal, or you're too slow, it's like, this guy, what's up with him? Or this lady, what's up with it? So these are some of the things. And then also look at how they even engage with other people on their own platforms. So on their wall. So it's very, very important. But let's step back a bit. Create a profile that's engaging, attractive, and honest.
Okay, engaging, attractive, and honest.
Okay. Because we've all heard stories about people getting disappointed. After seeing somebody online, they start engaging them, and when they immediately get disappointed. Okay.
Have you seen the movie Singleaholic?
No.
You need to see Singleaholic.
Really?
Yeah. There's a guy in there. He puts his profile up, and he looks like the typical dashing. But you see, it was from about 20 years earlier. When he had a six-pack and he had the looks and whatever. And now he's become this he has let himself go kind of person. But Charlie, when the ladies eventually meet him, it's still got game.
Okay. So see, but people are afraid because most of us, you judge by the physical first. So it's like, if they see my picture, they won't be attracted to me to even get to know me. But I think, like you said, honesty is always the best
because you want to attract the right people.
And at the end of the day, they will have to see what you look like. So it's like you're just delaying the inevitable.
Put the truth out there.
And then it makes you look even worse because you lied, you faked it.
And it goes back to saying also, know what you want. So, you know what you want, and if you're looking for people, even if it's, on these dating apps and websites, you know the profile, the kind of person you want. And a lot of them have personality tests as part of it. So you can do a personality test. And all the people have also done personality tests. All the people, because they register, they pay a bit, and it's done. So you can see the personality of the person and be able to do a bit of homework and all of that. That's very, very important.
And some of the apps even help match you.
Yes.
Based on the personality stuff.
So
that it's not just about physical. It's like you're compatible on so many levels.
So in creating your profile, whether on social media or wherever, make sure you're honest, it's engaging, so you attract the right people. In the same way also, if somebody's profile looks suspicious, like Kuku's friend he just talked about, is it consistent? Are those pictures consistent? That nice picture that he's got there, when was the last time he posted it? Okay. And when you start engaging, that takes me to another one. Then when you start engaging, if it's on these apps and websites, the other plus about them is that they have messaging features. So you don't have to give them even your phone number so they can WhatsApp you or whatever. So they get, you message them, they get an alert in their email. You don't even know their email. You say this person has messaged you, so they go there to go and read it. So there's that distance. If at some point you're not interested anymore, you can stop it without them knowing who it was and all those things. So that's one. If it's on social media, use the DM as much as possible before you start posting about them on your platform or start showing them off. So use the DM, and in the DM, ask all the relevant questions. Dating online is not different from dating in real life. And you do a lot of, advice on your videos and stuff. It's real. It's the real world.
It's the real world.
Online is the real world. Like I always say, higher crown, baby, higher crown.
It's also
So ask the right questions, engage them. If you want to see a more recent picture of them, ask them. If they're really interested, they should send it to you.
There are psychopaths who sometimes go extreme. Have you seen the show called Catfish? on
Very
MTV.
good. I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Catfish is an eye opener on
Oh,
this
wow.
whole. So yes, like people pretend to be a totally different person
Okay.
online just to date someone, and then there's this guy who ends up bringing them together, you know,
Wow.
to see so they can meet in person. You should see some
People
of the
are in shock.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
It's bad though. It can be terrible. So
Yeah.
like you're saying, you have to be really,
I
very,
mean, for
really
me, I
diligent.
think before you even post about someone, I should have met you in real life.
Yeah.
We should have actually had a face-to-face conversation.
Yes.
You know, there's no way I'm going to even consider it a real relationship till I've seen it
Yeah.
in real life.
And these days you've got video calls as well.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
even if you don't want to physically meet in person, you can always maybe ask to meet.
Yeah.
You know, on a video call.
Video call.
And if the person's avoiding it, then
Then you
Yeah.
know that.
you know something's up.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
isn't right.
The other thing I've talked about is, I mean, watch out for time wasters and all those scammers. Right? I mean,
like
they always give you something to give, so you find out, this guy, something doesn't add up. This lady, something doesn't add up. So
Okay.
you're able to do that. And then don't be in a hurry to share your phone number.
Okay.
Mm.
And because, I mean, the phone number can give them access to a lot of things about
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
So don't, and some of them, if they are the perverts or whatever, or some people are just, I mean, they will start calling you or also, because they are probably ahead. They think they're in love with you when you want to take your time.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that they are not calling you, because some people will make you feel that you owe them during the dating
Yeah,
period. They
it's
feel,
true.
I mean, call you, why are you not picking my call, this
true.
and that.
Yeah.
No, I don't even want to get into
Yeah.
that. So until you are comfortable, don't share these details and stuff, okay?
Fantastic.
Once you are comfortable and you want to meet, no, listen, make sure the initial meetings are public places.
Very important.
Very important.
Yeah.
Okay, they are
Very
public
important.
places, and if you want to even alert a friend or whatever to check on you, so while you're there, maybe they will call them after 30 minutes to see is everything going all right. I mean, I've heard stories about people saying that, call me after 15 minutes. If it's not going all right, I'll give the excuse, oh, that was my mom, I need to leave.
Yeah.
There's something urgent.
Yeah.
And then you just apologize and leave. Yeah, that's fine. Later on, you can tell them, oh, Jack, this thing, I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I mean, these are things you want to do. And also, even when you are both comfortable, don't be in a hurry to start sharing pictures of your dates.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is where I'm saying make dating, online dating great. You're spending time out, but don't play it out in public.
Okay.
Got you.
A lot of people do that and they get, I mean, all sorts of attention, get other people love. Because the truth is that people out there who may have dated some people in the past, in their minds they think it's over. But other people, there are even other people who are checking the guy or checking the lady.
Yeah.
And as soon as they start sharing these pictures in that early stage, they start also
Reacting.
reacting. So don't put it out there. I mean, even married couples, I often say, don't always be in a hurry to put your pictures out there. I mean, unless the other party is also, I mean, comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Why are you playing in public? It's us. So don't do those things. And then, I mean, maybe finally, enjoy the ride. Once you've found, enjoy the ride. There's so many ways to enjoy dating, and online can help you, whether it's finding places to go or booking a holiday, finding activities to do. I mean, even having a movie night. I mean, there's so many things you can do, even sharing music and things like that. Enjoy it. Because dating has to be fun.
Yeah,
It has to be great.
Yeah.
And these days with technology, there's so much to enhance the dating experience. I mean, these are just a few tips that I think people can follow.
Nice.
I love it.
I love it as well. Good advice for people who
Yeah.
are out there looking for someone special
Yep.
to bring into their lives. Let's
Yeah.
put it that way.